In the third and final part of the series on Safari in Murchison Falls, we take you on an adrenaline-packed adventure where you get to experience with me the 45-minute hike up Murchison Falls, a hike that is not for the faint-hearted. Plus, even I didn't know there was a honeymoon trail in Murchison. Come along. This is it. We're now at the bottom of Murchison Falls. 45 minutes later, hopefully, we'll be at the top. At this point, we're going to separate the boys from the men and the men from the machine.
No.
This is one of those hikes where if you're not in the best physical condition, you should take your time and move at a pace you're most comfortable with.
Yeah, over there, that's when we are getting closer and closer.
Because it's usually done in groups, you may be tempted to move quickly just to keep up. But I repeat, take your time. It's an uphill climb right from the beginning. The one thing you need to keep in mind is 45 minutes of hiking is obviously not a joke. It's not the aerobics some of you are used to doing. A joke.
Oh my God.
I know, right? At one point, at least from my experience, you'll feel like your entire being is giving way. But the trick lies in perseverance. And do not hesitate to take a break when the need arises. Your body will demand for it.
So these are all landslides. Yeah.
The one thing that I can guarantee is that at the end of it all, whether it's 45 minutes later or 30 minutes later, it will be worth the pain when you get the view of Murchison Falls from the top. After such physical exertion, relaxation is a must. For us, it was Chobe Safari Lodge with its beauty and serenity. The Mawasa Group is the only high-end lodge to publicly price for Ugandans, an example that should be copied by others.
Predominantly over weekends we attract a lot of local Ugandan tourists as well as expatriates coming for a bit of R&R, relaxing by the swimming pool that you can see in the background, and just enjoying the environment. They go on nature walks, they do game drives. We have a short game drive on the property, a longer game drive that takes you up to the Delta, and you get to do the boat cruise to the Murchison Falls, so a variety of activity. Chobe is also very well situated as a team building, wedding and premier conferencing venue outside of Kampala. Our weekend rates we have literally cut by half from our normal rate, so we're charging $110 per person per night on full board. So ideally, if you have a double room standard accommodation, you're paying $220 full board to stay with us, which is a phenomenally good rate compared to our normal rack rates or the rates that are out there. So yes, specifically geared to attract our local Ugandan tourists to come out from Kampala and come and spend a weekend away with the family.
That said, you may wonder what exactly goes into planning a trip to Murchison Falls National Park, and what should you keep in mind?
An ideal visit to Murchison Falls National Park for when you are to consider all the factors. You are looking at the budget, you are looking at the time. 2 nights. 2 nights would be an ideal visit because you arrive on the first day. If you arrive early, you can go to the top of falls, then you can have your night. Then the second day, you start with a game drive in the morning, up to around 11. You have your lunch, you go for a boat trip at 2 p.m. and then in the evening you can relax, and then the next day you drive out.
In terms of variety and richness, but being so easy to access, no other national park beats Murchison Falls. So why go to Kenya or Rwanda? Why not start here? There are other mid-range accommodation facilities too. With a simple plan, going on safari in Uganda is after all totally possible.